Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Tricker is coming at you with another video today. And today's video is a race reaction. The race at Phoenix was just a couple days ago. So yeah, that's what this video is about. Basically, I didn't get to see too much of the race. Um, I kind of listened to the beginning and then saw the very end of the race. But I watched the race rewind, and that gave me a better perspective of the race. So that's gonna really help with this video. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, if I don't see too much of the race, not enough to really explain the video, then I'm just gonna go watch the race rewind and get a better perspective. So start out with Chase Elliott's penalty. I gotta say, I feel really bad for Chase Elliott because that really cost him. He did end up getting back inside top 10, thankfully, but then I guess he had another issue, and he ended up finishing 14th, which, man, that's probably not what he wanted. We know that he's good at this track, so, yeah, that was a major bummer. Um, but, um, Ryan Blaney was, really, much better this week at this track, and he ended up finishing third, but he had the pole, and he actually led most of the race. I know Kyle Busch caught him towards the end, but Ryan Blaney, I think, was the more dominant driver than Kyle Busch. I mean, I know Kyle Busch ended up winning the race, but I think Ryan Blaney was definitely the more dominant driver. Um, the restarts were wild. From what I was from what I was watching, I mean, from what I saw in the race rewind, the restarts were insane, and it's because of where the starting line is now. I think they moved the starting line for the playoff race, and restarts have been crazy ever since they did it. So yeah, restarts are definitely going to be more fun to watch at the track. Um, if you didn't know that the starting line was moved. The race as a whole, I gotta say, if I was watching the race myself, I'd be pretty bored. About mile tracks are just too flat to even watch the race, and the leaders can get away from everybody. Like, yeah, it's pretty boring to watch. So, yeah,
Who are you talking to?
I'm recording a video. So yeah, mile tracks are just not too exciting to watch unless because it was very hard to pass, and passing is what makes the race really exciting. And yeah, so yeah, the race wasn't really too exciting, but the restarts were great. And Trix, if he had more time, he could have caught Kyle Busch for sure. Ryan Blaney did a pretty good job. Jimmy Johnson ended up getting a top 10 finish, which is good. Um, that's that's a step in the right direction for Hendrick. Yeah, Hendrick is the big talk right now, and they're not doing so well. I'll be honest. I mean, hopefully they can turn that around because you know, um, next week is Auto Club, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, they need. I mean, we're expecting Chase Elliott to be this breakout driver this year, and he hasn't shown it yet. So hopefully he can get something going. Yeah, hopefully Hendrick can get going because this is supposed to be a good year for them. But um, I think once they get going, they'll be fine because everybody. I mean, once Chase Elliott got going last year, um, it started in Hampshire, and then he started getting good finishes from there by winning stages, and then at Watkins Glen, he won the race, and then he went on two more. So I think Chase Elliott was kind of leading Hendrick last year, and actually I feel like the young drivers have had a rough start this year, And the reason being is the veterans have really stepped up their game. I know Joey Logano won, and he's a fairly young driver, but like older drivers and some of these guys like Chase Elliott, William Byron, and Alex Bowman and Clint Boyer and whatnot, like they're getting shown up for sure. Um, as of just the start of the season. So hopefully, these younger drivers can get something going, and yeah. All right, back to the race. So a summary of the race. Ryan Blaney won stage 1, Kyle Busch won stage 2, and then ultimately Kyle Busch won the race with a late race pass by Ryan Blaney. So after explaining all the race, I'm gonna have to give this race a 60 out of 100. And it's only because like it's a flat track. There's not much passing going on. Like there's not much to watch. I mean, I know it was exciting when Chase Elliott was like moving up the field to get away from the leader, but like, yeah, not really much to watch in the race, except for maybe the restarts and like the battle for the lead. Like, yeah, there wasn't really much to see. Well, that's gonna wrap up this race reaction. Probably we'll post another video this week. We'll have to see. There's something I want to do, but it's gonna depend if I get my tap back. So until next time, oh yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace out. Have a good day, everybody.